Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numythrandor, and we're back in Arknights Endfield, where we have more than a dozen potential directions we can go. So we'll start with this, alluvial cleaning. Now we'll kill this rhino thing on the way. This is a bit of a speed bump for us.
Oh wait! Now that was a satisfying fight. I knew we could do it.
Something ain't right. This ain't normal.
Who's the one?
Yep, we're built well enough to deal with these levels of enemies. But our progression is still capped at 40. We simply don't have access
Stay alert. This hostile
to the
poses a significant
resources
threat.
required to go further.
Watch your step, people.
All the units within
Our Avengers know some serious skills. We'll
Ah, left an AoE. Oh well.
Who's the wise guy in the super fight? We'll see this through. Purge!
I'll admit, Tauntaun
Hey, all thanks to my
Yes.
brilliant command.
definitely become one of my favorites.
Did you?
Although I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce her name.
Precious! Try to slip away from me now?
The best I can come to is Tauntaun. But I do apologize if I butcher the names. Particularly the Chinese and Korean ones. And yes, there is a rather sharp difference between Chinese and Korean, definitely. Though, unfortunately I'm not well enough versed to know the difference between more than a few of those. But, enough on my failure with foreign names. Let's deal with the alluvium. Need to get to exploration 4 to get more out of this.
Stay safe, team.
We'll see this through. Here we go! Here's our chance. That's my start at it. Everyone's chipping in.
We are united as one.
Sterilize this area. This is time.
Abysmal.
Please help, Mr. Dolly!
Smart annihilation trope here.
Abysmal.
Ooh, biggin.
Blades unleashed!
Success indeed. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Did that... Alright, so that gave me 50 in total. Yep. But I only get the reward for beating it once. Well, can't say I'm surprised by that. After all, if you could infinitely grind for oro barrels, Wouldn't be much of a gotcha game then, would it? Now then. Next up, we have to go to Dijon. Another round of upgrades and maintenance work, seemingly. Greetings, Sahi.
Phew.
What will this upgrade do for us? Let's start then. What should I do? I see. Algorithm expansion chip. Honestly, this is an example of bad management. The fact that the Administrator is the only one who can actually perform upgrades is more than a bit ridiculous. Especially when he's been gone for 10 years. Alright. Chip has been installed. Does that mean we can farm aboard Dijon? A steady supply? I like the sound of that. Then let's get started immediately. Very good then. And buggy is working quite nicely. And it's certainly a good thing that we don't have to worry about them
Would you like to
ending up being here and not being usable in the field.
Be careful when walking around Dijon, Professor. There are all sorts of warning signs aboard the ship, and I keep tripping over them. I just couldn't notice them when I'm thinking about things.
Let's see, what sort of gift do I have?
A gift? For me? Oh, thank you. Let's see what's inside. Professor, you're looking even more anxious than me.
That'll be all for now, Ardelia.
Don't touch the pressure valve.
I do like the fact that you can actually run into your operators just wandering around Dijon. makes it feel a lot more alive than Genshin, for instance. They've been slightly improving that with Genshin, with having anecdotes where you can bump into people, but they don't just wander around anywhere. Which makes the world feel a bit empty. Alright. Now we can build and begin to grow. So let's see. Alright. Well, we have plenty of pink bullets, and we get seeds from each of these. But I'm going to need to actually acquire all of these other ones. So unfortunately, our upward progression is still locked for the time being. We'll go pink bullets. Actually, we'll just do all of the options available. Now, let's see. I wonder if our green-haired lass has a green thumb as well.
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
Ah, she does. Rare mineral growth plus 10%. But only at E1? Let's see.
Still waiting for something?
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
So, E1. Does that refer to... No, it does not refer to her level. I don't think. Oh well. Something to figure out later. I'm looking forward to the harvest. Do we have any more cabins to unlock?
Phew.
Alright. What'll it cost to upgrade? Oh, nope, can't upgrade yet. Oh well. And there's fluorite.
Wow. This is new. No tasks for me today?
Well, I did send you to the growth chamber. Don't have many gifts as yet. So we shall leave for the time being. Let's see. Let's go for another mission. Outpost Infrastation. Oh. Alright. Looks like we'll have to find it. So that'll be our next objective. To locate the station. Then we have Lucky Carrot again. Red authorization. For only 6,000 stock bills. That's a bargain. Though I wonder about placing your shop out here. That regional development is now level 6. Do we have enough to upgrade you again? Yes, we do. Only just, though. Very muffled talker, aren't you? 260,000. That is a lot. 12 questions, a new sword. Ah, an agility weapon. Looks like that would be a good pick for the Endmen. Ah, and we can also get basic HH permits. Ah, but we do have a few on offer now. Well, 2 to be exact. We can get some decent weapons off this, too. Let's see, Opus the Living. Ah, this, I believe. Let me double check, but I think that's the weapon I've got on Tatang at the moment.
Did you...
Yep, so it is.
Try to slip away from me now?
Refining it might be worthwhile. Or just having a spare one could come in handy. Oh. A vortex? Oh, I see.
Only by walking upon a land, and we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
This looks like a farming area. But alas, I'm not actually seeing anything being farmed at present. Ah, Orlean.
Ooh! Gonna sell it for cash?
No, I'm afraid not. Alright. We have a path leading this way. Ah. Scorch bug. Oh, and a whole bunch of flowers and plants. That reminds me. Backpack. Oh, let's see. Oh, now where's... There it is. Yep, I'd completely forgotten. I can get bonuses for collecting a certain number of each of these crops. And I've been running around gatherings a lot lately. Getting a lot of ore barrels this way. But that looks like everything for the moment. All that, and it only equated, in the end, to one pole. Although, I can get one more. So, and we also have two for the basic headhunting, so we'll use those to start with. And 6 away from a 5-star here. So complete luck if we get one, and nope.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
9 for this one, so even less likely.
Why do I have to do this again?
As expected.
Catch.
Oh well. Whole idea at the moment is to build pity and gather arsenal points. I'd like to do one more pull on this. Get the Arms OC Drifting Raft, rather. Let's see, just to be
Endman,
sure.
I added a new module to the Tieshu apparatus.
Yeah, I thought so. Drifting raft and
Shall we
lone
see how it
barge.
performs?
Different items. Well, I certainly wouldn't mind getting another copy of the lone barge for an upgrade.
What's happening? Why is everyone gathered here?
They seem like refugees from various areas. Perhaps they haven't been assigned to their refuge points? That's why everyone is waiting here.
Oh, it's the panda.
Why is everyone in this queue looking so serious and sad?
People came here to escape the disaster. It's no surprise they're still shaken up. Oh, excuse me. Mind if you move a little? I need some room.
Sir, you're pretty big yourself, and you're carrying a huge walk on your back. You're taking up 2.5 spaces already.
The walk puts food on my table. You won't know how important it is soon enough. Speaking of which, this is a refuge point, right? Why don't they have a proper stove?
Well, we haven't completed SAR operations in this area. All we have are instant meals and canned food.
I know search and rescue operations are important, but that's no excuse to give people terrible food. A delicious and satisfying meal will get your SAR crewmates moving faster, right?
Sir? You're from Hongshan, aren't you? May I ask your name?
A fellow compatriot? Here, just come in a pan.
Your gear tells me you make awesome food.
Of course. The people of Hongshan never compromise on food. Never. Once I build my stove, I will show you what I've got.
Looking forward to
Alrighty.
it.
I'm Chen Chenyu, and I work at Endfield Industries. This one here is our administrator, and that one is Supervisor Perlica.
Administrator. Ah, Endfield. I heard of it. The company that got HAS to build a spaceship, right?
You don't look like a UWST crewmate. Why are you here?
I was just passing by Valley 4. I never expected to become trapped at this place. But I always look on the bright side of life. Got myself a little camp and turned the accident into a nice vacation.
Wow, you really found the silver lining in these clouds. So, what are your plans?
I got some old friends at the Valley. They might give me a roof over my head. Ever heard of an old owl named Andre?
Andre? You actually know Andre?
Mr. Andre should be at the hub base. But right now...
Wow, no need to go looking for him. I understand. The Valley is mass, and the old owl probably has his hands full.
That he does. Noffman is in charge of this place. Where is he?
Noffman? He just returned with his SAR team. They gave the young lad some really difficult responsibilities. He's got plenty of work ahead of him.
I hope everything's well with the SAR operations.
I wasn't part of the team, so I won't know the details. They found plenty of people, some of them wounded. You got business with Noffman?
According to our plans, Endfield will provide assistance in constructing the refuge point.
Oh, Endfield's joined the party? Wonderful. Not managed to just head over there.
Well, you're certainly friendly enough. Alright, Nothman.
It's all my fault. We couldn't get everyone evac'd in the SAR operation. We lost contact with 3 of our crewmates. I didn't want to risk delaying the whole crew, so I chose not to double back and look for them. Most of the injured have been relocated to a safe zone. I think there's still a chance. So I've decided to head back and look for them. I'll do this alone.
And get yourself killed? I think not. Leave that job to us.
Calm down. We're no longer getting their positioning signals. Searching for them is just like looking for needles in a haystack. And you're the site monitor. There are plenty of things here that need your attention. We don't have enough beds in the refuge point, and the breakers might attack us anytime.
You're right. But...
Where were they last seen? Perhaps we can help.
Who are you again?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team. I'm Supervisor Perlica, and this is our administrator.
Administrator? By Talos, you're really here!
And I'm Operator Chen Chenyi. We've received a call from the UWST Security Bureau. That's why we're here. See if there's anything we can help with.
I'm Nothman, and I'm the temporary site monitor of the infestation. You came at just the right time.
We heard something about missing personnel. If you need help, we can assist with the search.
Of course. You have my trust, Enfielders. Please, I'm counting on you. The last signals from our missing personnel were sent from the cliffs next to the science park. Be careful, though. The place is filled with the Blight.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
That way. How do we get there? Not this way, it would seem. Oh, and we definitely need to build a PAC around here. Oh. Going to need power lines. A lot of them. But I don't know where the base is going to be yet. Or I mean, guiding us. Oh.
These resources are really important. Let's try to gather more.
It's worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
This is a rather dismal place. Oh great. Shields again. Well, as long as I can keep them stuck in one spot.
Incompetent.
I can eventually break the lot of them. Feels like the Endmen have a much easier time with these.
Sterilize this area!
Ooh. most with you.
Awaken! Blades unleashed!
Please help, Mr. Dolly!
Incompetent.
Sounds a bit like whenever she does her ultimate, she starts speaking Chinese. Or not English at any rate. Down they go. Authority level 44. Haven't gotten any new blueprints in a while for gear. Back down to 60 aura barrels. So that's going to be a while. Okay, looks like we have unlocked a good chunk of the map. And we have to go back into the research center. What have we here? Fast travel here, and then head back in to see if we can find the missing crew. Alright.
This is the place that Nothman mentioned. There's blight everywhere. Endman, try scanning this place. We might be able to find some clues. This empty medkit seems to have been dropped pretty recently, and in a rush.
Try scanning again. Let's see if we can find anything along this direction.
Seems to be something up there. But... ooh. Another alluvium. I think we can manage. It's level 35. And we're all level 40. Oh, I hate the flamethrower ones. So much that I'm gonna have Harlequin use them.
Blades unleashed!
Okay. That's another one dealt with.
An impressive acquisition.
And another hint.
Broken rope? Maybe someone tried getting down from here.
We should check it out.
Some more resources are always good. Rare mining.
I'll sort and identify these minerals in a bit.
There it is. Hmm. 200 ore barrels. If I can find the remaining in pieces of
Things
information.
aren't looking good. Falling behind in a situation like this makes survival a real struggle.
What? The clues ended here? How?
Let's head back first and talk to Nothman.
It certainly doesn't look good. But they had the time to write a report. So they were at least alive and safe enough to do some writing, so that's something. Well, looks like they managed to get the refugees sorted. We're sorry, the trail suddenly went cold. Aha. You'll lead us to where we can place the PAC. Wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Was wondering when we'd get around to doing this.
Look! The sub-pack has been deployed.
Now that the sub-PAC is here, we can finally guarantee supplies for constructing this refuge point.
Personally, I'd rather not have panda fur in my food. Alright, PAC in operation. And it's more than close enough. And I can directly link up the pylon. And like that. We've got some more mining operations underway. Let's see. So, what do you lot need? Yep. Batteries, huh? Alright, gonna have to figure out how to make those in bulk. But that is a much longer-winded endeavor. So, we'll be moving on to the next mission. Yeah, for general prosperity for the camps, will be got to eventually. Next, we have to go downhill. Yep, traveling in the exact opposite direction that we've been going in so far. But I think we'll rest first.
I'm totally beat. Can go on? Ha! The word can isn't in my dictionary. Come on, let's keep moving.
Jump, you say?
This is the mountain path that Director Chin mentioned.
Look, there's the power plateau. That rift is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't think I'd survive if I jumped here. You know what? That actually annoys me so much. Goodbye. Unlike in Dark Souls, where I just have to put up with the nonsense comments, I can delete you here.
Supervisor Perlica, what's the situation at your place?
We've met Yvonne. She's safe. Tata, the prototype, has been upgraded. We're taking it along the mountain path to reach the Origin Load Spring.
The Origin Load Spring is severely affected by the mine eruption. The hub has yet to establish contact with that area. Please be careful out there.
New resource. Time to go pick 300 of those.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Yep, we'll gather as much varium on the way as we can, but ideally, we'll be unlocking means to farm it.
Endman! Oh,
Oop.
thank goodness you're okay.
And then Perlica herself just falls through the floor. Oh yeah, okay. Oop. Just a second.
This is no friendly encounter. Proceed with caution.
Nope. I didn't manage to make the jump, but I also managed to mess with the physics enough that I didn't die. Oh great, I'm more
We are united as one.
Look at me, Kanye, keep her distance.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
So Something's growling awful over there. Oh, more of you guys. You are pretty durable, I'll give you that. Oh, you have ranged attacks. That is most unfortunate.
Blades unleashed! Abysmal!
Here we go!
Believe it, Endman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
I knew we could do it.
Still have a long way to go, it seems. I was going to be so annoyed if that just ejected the material straight off the cliff. Well, thankfully, they didn't do that. Yep, afraid I can't help you, little guy. I can't help you about the yellow light or the red, it seems. I can run along this blight. Guess when it's hard and congealed like this, it's safe to touch. Oh no, where did that Orlean go? Well. Oh, there it is. You're going to escape again?
It's worth taking a closer look at how Orlean is collected.
I don't like the odds that that's just death right down there. Don't think so, so we're gonna try crossing on this little bridge here. Alright, no instant death from a 2-foot fall. That's an improvement.
Your boss is here. Wait. I see you. Watch your step, people.
All the notes have been tested.
I really don't like the shield dudes. Oh no, and another one of you thinks too.
Please help, Mr. Dolly.
Oh, good news to all of you.
A rain of blue, a lance of sun. I'm with you.
Here's our chance.
I do wish that Ardelio's sheep would actually stick around after the fight ended. It would be rather convenient for healing up after a battle. Let's see. 200 and 225, so not enough yet. Not to mention, 7 away from a 5-star And 53 from a 6. So we're a fair distance from another 6-star. But that might work out in my favor. Apparently, there's going to be a rerun banner starting soonish.
The Origin load spring lies before us. It's quite close to the Ether test site. But this also means it might be severely affected by the Blight.
I keep seeing breaker vandalism and signs along the way.
Endman, a tough battle may lie ahead. We'd best be ready.
Yeah, Tata just got a little better. We could really use a break.
Understood. Ah. Exploration level 3, finally. Alright.
Where should we go next?
And with that...
Still waiting for something?
Did you just call me? Are you looking for my company?
Let's see, can we promote? No, we still don't have... the requisite material. And I can't make it in the growth chamber until I have at least one to draw a seed from. But I can.
With each new thing I learn, I realize ever more keenly that my knowledge is but a drop in the ocean.
At least I can upgrade her in some way. Let's see, battle skills. Nope, maxed out there too for the moment. I will say progression limits like this are beginning to be annoying. And the same thing applies to the weapons for now. Alright. We'll just check everyone at this point.
Prepped and ready to go.
Alright.
Endman, I added a new module to the Tissue apparatus. Shall we see how it
Let's
performs?
see, any infusion? I wish I would see what the attack boost led to directly. I'll hold off on refinement for the moment. Someone built a turret there.
Oh, you're always the best, Tata. All right, let's guard this place, just in case bad people show up. Don't be scared. And I'll definitely take care of the fighting. Just stay behind me and be safe.
Ready to go, Endman?
Ready?
Oh, me three! I'm totally ready to take on 10 Angoloi in a single battle. What about you, Tata? Fully rested?
All right, then. Let's move out, team.
Not without activating the fast travel point and actually using it to rest. And while I'm here, I'll definitely want to move all of our spare stuff into the depot. Yeah, looks like I was already pretty close to capping out the storage in the backpack. Poorly. Unlimited clean water.
Orally is a fragment of a shattered universe.
Oh, I see. I managed to catch it, but then I died. 14, Orlean. So, we'll get one minor reward for it. And a little progress for the next one. At the next threshold, we improve our stamina once again. Let's see. We have just about enough for another pull. No luck there. Oh well.
Catcher.
Been getting a lot of him today. Oh well. As I was saying before, depending on how the rerun banner works, I may get to carry over Pity, but I'm not sure about that. I would hope so. Perhaps I should start being a bit more frugal with my pulls.
Supervisor Perlica, this is the final stretch of the mountain path. Pass through this place, and you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We don't know what's happening in that place. Let's hope everyone's all right.
So I know for a fact that the limited character, their Pity, will carry over to the next banner, though none of the guarantees will. Meaning I'd have around 50 wishes to go, if I understand that correctly. However, I'm not so sure about the rerun banner, whether that works on the same numbers. Let's hope so. Oh. Finished a mission coming down the hill.
Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Does anyone
Yvonne.
copy? It's been a while, Endman. Are things working out for you?
A while. We left just moments ago.
Good. Then I caught you in time. I hope you still remember the user instructions for Tata.
You're calling it Tata too. It's a super cute and lovely name, right?
Your habit just rubbed off on me. Back to business. You used Tata in dangerous ways, but that data proved crucial. I tweaked a few performance parameters during repairs. Let's just say, I gave it an upgrade. You can now use Tata normally to scan for blight cores. Now, I'll remind you that my baby bot is a delicate prototype, so you better take care of it. Do whatever you can to keep it safe.
Great. Now we don't have to worry about the blight blocking our path anymore.
Don't celebrate just yet. We should play things safe and avoid unnecessary power consumption. First, connect Tata to a Protocom signal tower before scanning the entire area for blight cores, just like what you did at the science park.
I remember that a signal tower with the same parameters has been deployed in our next destination, the Origin Load Spring.
That's right. I was just about to tell you that. Oh, please, please, please take proper care of Tata. Make her mommy's got a ton of tests in store for her wobbly baby bot.
Don't worry. We'll definitely keep it safe. Let's confirm the map data for the next area before we start moving. We're taking this mountain trail, and it leads to the Origin Load Spring of the UWST. Like the Abery Quarry, the Load Spring was once a cornerstone that made Valley 4 a success. But the place was largely abandoned after the crisis that took place 20 years ago. There's a mining camp to the south. Family members of the UWST crew live here. The fork here leads to the old mines and the logistics area respectively. In the past, almost all of the Originium used by Valley 4 was supplied by these mines. Local mining byproducts were also used as raw materials by the science park. The logistics area used to be the main mineral ore transport route. The early freight road was built here as well. Together, they established connections to multiple frontier regions of the valley. Between these two areas, the UWST marked out a containment zone that they called the Cradle of the Ages. The place still bears the scars of a past disaster. Once we get through this area, the power plateau shouldn't be far.
Alright then. Clean water. Oh, do I spy treasure? If it is, I'm going to have to go around to get it. Well, looks like I'll be going up and round. A little bit of backtracking might be in order. But not quite yet. Oh, you're happy about something.
Why is Tata so excited? Is it because of its functional upgrade? Do you want to try it out? I totally understand how you feel. Every time I learn a new move, I start itching for my next fight with a true master.
You seem to have a good understanding of Tata's emotes.
Of course I can. Tata's emotes convey a rich variety of fine emotions, you know? Come on, Tata. Show us what you've got.
Wanna reach the protocol signal tower quickly?
You're happy to be traveling again. That's what you're trying to tell us, right, Tata? Ooh, and I think Perlica's emote is trying to tell us this. Enough, team. We should get moving.
Now that emote is super obvious. Yes, I am sorry about that, Perlica. Another rest point. Now then. Poor land breakers.
Careful. Breaker camp right ahead.
Let me see. using this team for a while. I think I actually want to use the Endman again for a bit. But the question will be, who to use with him? I think we'll go with Chen and Ember.
Let's move. War never ends. We can only march on.
I hear
Occurs to me
Originium
that
singing.
I actually
Still waiting for
haven't leveled
something?
up the Endman yet.
I'll never forget the sight of them.
Thankfully, I did rank up his talents. And he does have a 6-star weapon. Though, not the best one for him. An agility boost would actually serve us better. Although, this does come with a nice amount of attack percent boosting. Let's tune this one up. After all, going to need it for Chen. The Cryo Fin Chaser. Maybe if I used it with Last Rite, her Cryo Infusion could get a bit of mileage with this. But I think I'll stick with the current setup.
Let me see. Where should I be gathering?
Over here, Edmund! I asked Perlica to stave off my promotion till this moment. I'll only rest easy when my approval from Endfield is personally delivered by you, Edmund.
I'm honored.
With practice comes enlightenment of the Swordmancer's art.
Only a 4% increase. Even stacking 5 times, that's not too much.
With practice comes enlightenment of the Swordmancer's art.
Okay. Now we brought Chen. Well, apart from her gear, let's see. So her main stat is agility, just like the Endman. Well, let's quickly make some gear for Chen. Not going to bother going too hog wild with this. After all, most of these are just minor incremental improvements. And we'll make spare agility for her. Okay.
Still waiting for something?
Watch this! Awesome, right? Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
Alright. Still early days yet. So no point in going too wild with the gearing. Let's see. I think I'll leave her on the Sundered Prince for the moment.
Break them up, breathe! Engage! Crystallize! Take this!
This campsite proves that they have been in this area for quite some time.
These landbreakers are camped right between the Originium Science Park and the Origin Load Spring. Are they trying to block the way?
They might very well be trying to prevent us from reaching the breach on the power plateau. Though to what end I'm still not entirely certain.
Look! Over there! Whoa! So many anchors! I thought you'd only see something like this up north.
Anchors. Fiona, give me a scan of the area ahead of us. Focus on the distribution of ankyloid hosts and clusters.
I'm reviewing the data as we speak. Wait, is there something wrong with the readings? There isn't a lot of ankyloid in this area.
What is it, Perlica?
It only took a single anchor to deal a major blow to our hub base. This area has 3. The low local ankyloid count hardly makes
So
sense.
the question then becomes, where did the ankyloid go? Oh dear, that might be very, very bad. If we're out here, perhaps they're sneaking round behind us to attack Valley 4 while we're away.
We might be running into a serious problem, Endman.
What are we up against exactly?
Those anchors took out the freight road of the logistics area. We need to find another way to reach the power plateau, team. UWST logs mention a vertical shaft in the Cradle of the Ages. It should grant passage to the power plateau, but the cradle has been sealed away for 20 years.
The Cradle of the Ages. That was where the Endmen...
You're Endfielders, right?
Yes, we are. You seem troubled. Do you need help?
I'm Alia. We were supposed to salvage the area for supplies, and then all those landbreakers showed up out of nowhere. We were lucky that a breaker from the pack saved us, but the enemy still outnumbered us. I found a chance to make my way here, and I wanted to see if I can find help.
A breaker helping the UWST? Can it be...
It's quite possible. Take a breath, young lady. Tell us how to reach the rest of your group. We'll head over there immediately.
Oh, thank Talos. Use that elevator over there to reach them. I'll probably get in your way during battle, but I know this place pretty well. I'll figure out a way to return to camp and get more reinforcements. Please, go and save the rest of the crew.
We'll need to find out what actually happened. Let's focus on rescuing the others first.
Interesting. But those anchors didn't fall at the power plateau. And I think I might be able to see a bit of the path. Probably be entering somewhere off in that direction. Crossing all the way over. Wonder what that red stuff there is. Blight, perhaps? Awful lot of it. I think I see a bridge out that way. Let's see, anything out this way, or... Ah. Hold on, what are you? Red bullets. Need those to level up. And they're down there. Okay, down we go then.
Someone actually built an elevator here.
Seems like an old facility they had before the freight road was completed. Lucky for us, it's still working.
Did Wolfguard do this?
He should be the only member of the pack who received the mission. Let's hope he has some intel about those unusual anchors. These trails look fresh. Try scanning them and see if we can find out anything else. Let's follow these footprints. They haven't gone far. We should be able to catch up.
Yep, I need an explosive. Got a bunch of new recipes. Looks like I'm going to have to visit one of the APACs. Oh well, I'll have to remember to do that for next time. For now, let's continue forward. Wolfguard at work.
Are you scared?
Or not.
You are the worst prey I've ever seen. Pappa molle. Quit staring, it's over. You, carry the food back ASAP. And you, tell Mr. Yue we got the mats back. You carry the wounded. As for you... Perlica, you're already here, and I was... Hold on. Is it my dream, or the admin is here?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Why is the admin here?
You know each other or something? Didn't Alia mention someone from the pack? It can't be this teensy-weensy girl, right?
Teensy-weensy? I am Rossi, no Wolf per Lupino. prima elite of the pack, future capo, and strong arm of the dawn. Remember this well.
This is Rossi, Wolfgard's younger sister. Both are members of the pack and longtime partners of Endfield. Rossi usually spends most of her time at the pack dealing with family issues.
It's all because my irreliable brother, who neglects family duties. Someone had to clean up all the mess. I'm so sorry. I hope Cataldo didn't give you any trouble. If I ever got my hands on him.
Thank you for helping the local crew. But why are you here? I don't remember asking the pack.
Well, it's, oh, right. It's private business. I got some private business with Cataldo. People from Up Team Z7 told me came to Valley 4. I'm not sure because I heard the enemies around.
Who? Me?
I heard something about the enemy's awakening, so I sneaked. I intended to pay you a visit. But then I found that the locals here needed help. The Lupino family won't just stand by and do nothing.
Approved.
I got a lot of questions to ask, Enmin, but did you really lose your memories?
I'm afraid so.
It's all true then. You really can't remember those legendary things you did before? You unleashed your original Mart 100 years ago and left the Aurora of Telos too. You forgot about that too.
100 years ago? That's theoretically unsound. Although I have to wonder what aspect of this is he calling unsound? Is he saying that 100 years is too long for him to have been alive? Or is he talking about the Aurora? I guess we'll find out.
They say Talos 5 shattered because you threw it into the ether side. You remember that?
Now that's quite a wild speculation. Are you suggesting I destroyed an entire planet, or a moon, at least?
Do you recall going deep underground alone, wiping out 2,000 anchors in one strike, and leaving a massive crater on the surface?
Enough already. This is getting way out of my league.
Oh, that means you really forgot.
I'm sorry. Are you disappointed? Did you know me before?
How could this be? Oh, no. Sorry, just ignore what I said. The most important thing is that you are safe, Annie.
We can talk about the Endmen later, Rossi. Can you give us a sitrep?
I rushed to this place when I saw the anchor fall, and ran into a UWST crew on the way. I joined them and went to their camp.
That's a rough texture.
But a few of the salvaging crew didn't return. I got a little worried, so I came out here to look for them. And you saw what happened next. Things are super duper busy at the camp. The locals really need all the help they can get with everything. Once they learn you are here, they'll definitely feel a lot safer.
Do you have anything on the overall situation of the Origin Load Spring? There aren't that many Angeloi here. Something doesn't add up.
This area was already a total mess when I arrived. As for your concerns about the Angeloi, it baffles me as well. Just remember something. There's a search and rescue crewmate at the clinic. I think he's called Alphas. His SAR team combed through the old mines. So you should have what you've been told to share. I'm about to help the crewmates move the supplies back to camp. I can take you there.
That'd be great.
The people here don't look panicked at all.
Many experienced miners settled here after retiring. I believe they helped keep the situation under control.
Over there. Oh, just one moment, Rossi. Let me grab this right quick. Okay, now back to her. Oh, behind the fence.
So, did Catello ever tell you about me? I'm just really curious about what he said about me. I don't want him to give our admin some weird impressions.
Don't worry, he's not a talker.
Another lucky carrot. I grant you authorization. But alas, saying the words is all I can do at the moment. Let's see. Regional development. Can I get some more? The answer is yes to some, but not enough. Let's see what we have here. We got another level of development, and so another nice reward. And with that, we also got one more pull for the permanent banner. 5 more attempts until we get a 5-star. Looks like we may actually need all 5 of those, the way this is going.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Oh well. Actually, a decent number of people here.
We are here. This is the clinic of the mining camp.
You made it back! And there's not a scratch on you! Wonderful.
All thanks to our admin and friends.
We didn't do much, actually.
Is Medical Officer Yue inside?
He just took a 5-minute break, and he's already back at work. The clinic used to be pretty empty with hardly any visitors. But it's now been filled with injured people, and we're running out of beds.
I can imagine. Our medical staff at the hub base also have their hands full. Can your surgeon handle all this work on his own?
Surgeon Yue has been here for years, and he hasn't asked for help. He's an experienced medical officer from the HAS, and his treatments always work. We have faith in him. You can find him in the clinic right now. I'm gonna stick around and help our nurse. Extra hands will help get things done.
Okay, get to it. The people here need your help.
All right then. You guys head in and ask around. I will talk to the crewmates we just saved. They probably have some clues about what's going on outside.
No problem. We'll split our forces and share any new findings we come across.
Of course. Perlica, Chen, and Administrator. Catch you later.
Yep, see you later, Rossi. In fact, I believe her banner was the one that was running when I first started playing this game. But because of that, I didn't really have a chance to get her.
Are you Medical Officer Yue? I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. Alia told me that you're in charge of directing work at this place.
I am. So, you're Enfielders? Good. Since you managed to reach this place, can I assume that situations in other areas are getting better?
That is a safe assumption to make. But as long as that rift stays in the sky, we remain in a state of crisis.
The Ether Rift. The situation at the mining camp is less than optimistic. They say I'm in charge. But when a surgeon is running the show, it says a lot about the place. I may not have the best skills for the job, but feel free to let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for an SAR crewmate named Alphas.
You'll find him in the clinic, second floor, the bed further in. Not too hurt physically, but he's pretty shaken up. Try not to say or do anything that might set him off.
Thank you. Don't worry, we'll keep your words in mind.
Shattered veins. Greetings, Alphas.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. Alphas from the search and rescue team?
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
What happened out there?
We were in the cradle of the ages. That woman. She just flicked her hand and the anchors. I've never seen anchors of that sort. The shockwave hit the crew like a train, and then it crumpled over in an instant. Never got back to their feet. It's all my fault. I was the one who wanted to check out the cradle of the ages.
Don't blame yourself. No one could have seen that coming.
It's just something about that place felt wrong. The angeloi made by the anchors kept swarming over there, but the path was blocked by a strange barrier. We couldn't get to it.
So that's why we aren't seeing that many angeloi in the other parts of this area.
I was injured by some angelos, so the rest of the team went on without me. It was too late when the shockwaves were suddenly triggered. And the shockwaves got bigger with every pulse. I had to run. I kept running and running. All by myself.
The silver lining is that you made it back safely. What you learned out there will save many lives.
But I didn't save any.
Focus on getting better, Alphas. Plenty of people here need your help.
You're right. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain.
Shockwaves. Our database has no entries of any Anchor-type entities capable of emitting them.
He mentioned seeing a woman. Could that be...
Neferith.
Neferith. Even if she's capable of directing the site of Anchor Falls, why did she go out of her way to strike this place with 3 anchors?
Hello? Perlica, do you copy?
Loud and clear, Rossi. What have you found?
The survey team has returned with something special. Something that I think might help you out. But only one crewmate of the survey team made it back. He wants to see you in person.
No problem. Fiona has shared the coordinates with me. We'll be right over.
Another sole survivor. Hopefully we won't run into too many more situations like that.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
The red bullets. Invaluable, but I can't seem to reach them from here. Ah, treasure. Almost to 45. And even more treasure.
A reward for the difficulties we faced.
And 45. Full 200 for that. Yep, and more treasure.
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
Lucky that broke before we were literally standing on it. That was a very roundabout way to get to where we were going.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Anmin, you're here! This is Royal, and this is the Anmin I've mentioned before. So, Royal, go ahead and tell us what happened. The Anmin can definitely help.
Really? Endman, will you go and save my friends and the team?
Slow down. Tell me what happened first.
Okay, so this is what happened. We were one of the first survey teams to be sent out there to look for survivors. There were 3 of us, me included. We knew the shockwave was a threat, so we got ourselves a 20-minute window of opportunity. Our task was to identify the danger zones, clear a path, and make things easier for the SAW crew and their rescue work. But we were too impatient and pushed too deep. We got really close to an anchor.
Close to an anchor?
Yes. A senior mate of the crew said he saw an anchor fall with his own eyes in his last survey run. The barrier blocking the way to the Cradle of the Ages appeared after the anchor fall. We thought these 2 events were related. But then, the anchor started giving off shockwaves before we could even get close enough.
Shockwaves? But you got back without a scratch. How did you pull that off?
That's your key finding, Royal. Show our friends what you found.
Well, I don't know what exactly happened. I just grabbed this branch in a moment of desperation. Here, this one.
An Originium formation shaped like a branch.
This branch suddenly glowed and everything around me flashed and, well, I didn't get a clear look of what exactly happened, but it managed to block the shockwave.
Really? Does that mean we can use this thing to get rid of the anchor?
No. This branch has gone inert.
We just kept running and running, but the shockwaves demolished the road. Well, I was the only one who made it back. But I believe they're still alive. Perhaps they found other branches. Endman, please
Please, head out there and save them.
I understand how you feel, but we must find a way that can reliably negate the shockwave. This Originium branch has a very unique structure. The only one capable of molding the crystal into this form is... The Endman's memories have not returned. There is no way for us to verify this link.
I believe I saw something like this branch. Right in our very own camp.
Really? If we can get a replacement, we'll be able to get close to the anchor.
There's a living Originium sapling in the camp, growing on that platform over there. Granny Jenna has been taking care of it for 20 years. She definitely knows something.
A living Originium sapling. Team, there's no time to waste. Let's talk to Granny Jenner. The sapling and the branches will be crucial for our subsequent actions.
I'll take Royal to Surgeon Yue for his checkup.
Please, people, please find my friends out there.
The Originium sapling. The 3 accordatories have been extremely cautious and meticulous with the vaulting of information related to the Administrator. I hope that Originium sapling can give us the answer we need.
Well, we'll find out next time. If you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And, as always, have a good day.